Hello everyone and welcome to the ScratchRunning podcast, the official podcast of competitive browser gaming, where our motto is, the darkness will never cover the platinum's shine.
Dang.
As always, I'm your host Kieran, and with me on the mic are the ScratchRunning podcast. ScratchRunning.
It's us! Hello!
Yes.
Salutations.
You know what I've realized recently? Well, I realized two things. First of all, Claps looks different. What the heck is up
What's
with that?
going on with this? Hey, I don't look like Clab's Candlesmith.
I don't notice it. I know what you guys are talking
Is that the violence of light?
We'll get to that. The other thing is, hi Azul.
Is that Azul from Cast Your Card?
Is that Azul from Truly Azul Studios?
From Truly
I mean-
Cool. From True Productions, right? Yeah, no, that's
True Blue Productions.
Truly Azul is the new name. You're calling me on Scratch as True Blue still.
Oh yeah,
True.
the production.
Haha.
For search engine optimization.
Okay, so I've realized that it may be kind of weird that we say our names like individually at the start. I'm really sorry. We've done it for about like 60-something episodes now. Whoops.
Yeah.
Anyways,
when we're introducing
hi.
new people.
Exactly. But now, Claps, before we get to anything else, what the heck happened? You look different.
So Gumblegurt 2 ended. Saspar Soul did some crazy stuff, and I guess I had the times have changed, and I had to change with them. So I've reincarnated into Clab's Die Smith. I am a mod, and I make dice.
Oh, that's cool.
I'm a dice cretin.
Do you make the dice, and do they do different things based on like how you make them?
Correct.
What? Or do you just make them look cool, like those dice people get for like D&D sessions where there's like skulls in them, and then, or like eyes that move around inside of the die while you throw it, and no?
No, wait, you want me to interrupt you? No, I do both, Nick. You were just rambling on a little there.
Oh no, I was looking for an answer earnestly.
Well, you were in the middle of talking. I didn't want to interrupt. Yeah, I do both. I'm a bit of a dice connoisseur.
Fascinating.
Interesting.
That's
What's
so cool.
do you only like how many sides do the dice that have that
No,
you
that's
make, like
now, Nick. That's a good question because I'll be honest. These dice, they're not quite up to code. I got kicked out of dice school.
oh shoot.
Yeah, some of these have negative sides. Some of these just have the same number on like 3 sides. I'm not very good at the dice game,
Oh,
but
dude, I love Super Mario Party.
it's like a 6-sided dice with 10 numbers on it. Maybe I should make dice for those guys. But yeah, that's what I'm doing now, and that's why I look like a little weirdo. And that's what I'm gonna look like moving forward, fellas.
At least
You
until
look
the
good
next
on
Gumblegurt comes out.
Oh,
That's
thank
true.
you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Okay. Now let's, also properly introduce you, Azul. You've been making games, of course, on Scratch and other stuff for a while now, and just recently, well, is it recently? It's been like a month or 2.
For like 3 years, depending on when you measure it.
True. Yeah, you've made
Jam.
a specific game that has been catching our attention, of course, because it's Cast Your Card, a game that is sort of based around the characters of the, of us,
Yeah,
based
the
around us.
It's just you. It's just
Um,
you.
Not necessarily. It's also some other characters that you wrote into it,
Yeah.
which is pretty cool.
Love those guys.
Makes it feel like makes it feel less like I'm just playing a game about me and my friends, which
Yeah.
is good.
It's less of a
um,
themed game jam game, even
True.
though it is the SR game jam, and more like an original fantasy story.
You
Yeah,
know what
kinda.
it is? It's
Tell us.
peak. It's peak. It's peak.
Yeah, it's the game of the year.
That's true.
Baby!
That's true. 2025 has been
Big
kind of insane.
2025.
And we've talked about it a myriad of times. Like, we've talked about it in probably every episode ever since, well, the one episode since that game came out. Probably. There haven't been many. We know. But, of course, SFRT released, and then, funnily enough, also on our account, Cast Your Card released, which is not really
Yeah.
something we expected either.
It's a brand new
But-
feature of the ScratchRunning channel.
Yeah, you're a publisher.
Is that we're a publisher? What the heck?
Yippee!
I mean, we didn't make any contract or anything. You just said, "Here, have this.
Yeah.
I don't want it."
Like
Yeah, Yes, give me the
neglected
comments.
child.
I shall read them.
It's like the opposite of the you made this, I made this meme or comic. Instead, it's I made this. No, you. No, okay, we didn't make it,
We
and
did not.
everybody knows we didn't make it. But you came to us and said, "Hey, I kind of don't want to release this on my account."
I had like, I'm gonna be honest, like I've been on. When you say I've been on Scratch for a while, I don't think I've really been on it much in like the last 2 years.
Yeah. Okay. Fair.
It was mostly, uh, there were two games. It was Cast Your Card and Under the Banner of Green were two games where
Mhm.
I had sort of referenced outside members of the community outside of like my own original stuff. And I was like, oh, I can't just drop these projects. I have to like do something with them because the community has an expectation. Or at the very least, I felt I had an obligation.
Hmm.
So UBG got like March 2 years ago, or like March of 2024, UBG got its like a demo just to show that hey, I made this cool engine and that could help
Yeah.
some people's
I forgot about
OCs.
that one.
And I forgot about it too. And Cast a Card, which was the other one that I kind of sort of worked on a bunch. And mostly, I'm gonna be honest, by the time I was releasing Cast Your Card, my only interaction with the Scratch community was through you guys. So
Mhm.
Fair.
I sort of thought about
Yeah.
it. It's like
Same.
I'm making this game for the SRCast community. I'm not doing it for whatever follower basis finds me on my own profile. And for that, I just felt
see.
like it made more sense to sort of hand it off to you and
Yeah.
let you sort of show it off to your fan base.
The target
Reap
audience.
the rewards. Reap the infinite amounts of
Reap the
follows
one
and
view,
the amount of
comments.
The
Yes,
AdSense is through the roof.
Yeah. You can't
The
believe
AdSense
how
from
rich we
the
got.
Videos?
I mean, okay, that's you know what, that's fair, but that could have also happened without it releasing on our account.
Yeah, we're not getting ad rolls
but-
on Scratch,
No.
but it's
Please
super
don't.
cool. I'm glad people have been
Gladly.
loving it. I'm glad that people have been seeing
True.
it. It's
Yeah.
such a cool project.
Do you still hop in every now and then to read the comments? I think you do because sometimes you reply, right?
I'd
Like,
say I'm probably doing it like once a week now,
Cool.
just because I've kind of wanted to sort of like reel it back a bit without totally ignoring the game.
got it.
But when I like first month after release, I was checking on it daily to just make sure that anyone who reported a bug was quickly silenced. Either
The
either
comment
by
was
pushing it
removed and
back-
Get
nobody
your
ever
bug
saw them
fixed.
again.
It never happened.
as I say, either through adding a patch to fix it or more strategic means.
Yeah, yes. Though on that note, was there like a comment that particularly like you still have in mind, or maybe a comment that came up so many times, like, or a similar comment that you can think of?
I've got two answers to this question. Admittedly, I think the biggest thing I got feedback about, was a lot of people are finding we're finding Shroom Mage too powerful.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah.
Ah,
The
true.
scores had to be reeled back.
I think it was always a fun thing to like be able to try to like track people's progress through the game based on what they're commenting of like, hey, how do you get past this fight?
Yes.
There was somebody like literally like 12 hours after it was posted. It's like, hey, I'm on one of the penultimate battles of one of the late side quests. How do I do that? And my first thing was
Yeah.
before I even give advice for that, I'm already there.
And there's your answer, Shroom Mage, probably.
Yeah,
The key.
Shroom Mage. Actually, my favorite comments so
Mhm.
far is so I did a couple like original songs for the game, but most of the music is borrowed because I am not a music creator. I think that's the one part of like the whole game dev ethos that I realize I don't
Yeah.
like doing. So I did my like one
Fair.
song for the game just to say that I had done some part of music and then kind of moved on. So the rest of the tracks are borrowed.
Yeah.
And what somebody noticed that a couple of the songs are from a game called In Stars and Time, and
Mhm.
them commenting like, "Oh yeah, I recognize this song." It made me think back to like my experience playing the game. Turned into like a small like role play where I took on one Stars and Times the character and they took on the other one, and basically a conversation between them as if they were playing Cast Your Card,
Aw,
Wow,
that's cool.
which was really funny.
That's awesome.
that's pretty cool.
Looks like your shroom
Not
is
something
shaped
I would
like a
have expected.
chance stardust.
One of my favorite comments on Cast Your Card is, "This reminds me of a game called Inscription."
Yes.
I wonder why. I wonder
What
what
makes you
that is.
think?
Huh. Yeah, you should really talk to those Inscription guys. I think they stole your game, Azul.
Yeah, kind of
Oh,
like
I'm
how Slay the Spire added Lunara.
Yeah,
Yes,
but that's actually what happened. No, okay.
that would be that would. I await the day when Slay the Spire gets Lunara as a playable character.
Ooh, make the mod,
Wait,
Nikolai.
She's in
make
the game. She's
mod.
called the Watcher.
they're watching me, like just like the Watcher, probably.
That's why they
Okay,
called
anyways.
them that.
That's why they called
True.
them that. Dang.
It's because they're watching
Me desperately
ScratchRunning.
trying to find the meme of the what's it called now?
It's
the game
imposed all
theory.
the time. The one
Yeah.
and the same.
One and the same. Of course, I can't really throw it on to the like you podcast
Yeah.
listeners
Look it up.
are just gonna have to imagine a game theory thumbnail of
Game theory thumbnail.
with like
Let's do
red
the image
arrows.
description.
Red arrows like pointing from Lunara to the
It's
Watcher
not
and,
you're not
Slay the
using
Spire.
the green font.
Oh shoot.
Oh,
That is
true.
Did I
a
not?
vital,
Okay.
important part of the game theory. Like grabs your attention.
Yeah.
It needs to have that
Yeah, you're
exact
right.
hue of green in the text.
Dang. Is it the same hue of green as in the logo?
I don't know. I just know it's
Probably, yeah.
and it catches my
Perhaps.
attention when it appears on my recommended.
We
Dang.
have to add it to the. We have to add it to the project in some way now. Maybe instead of the question of the day.
Nick,
Oh,
we have
yeah.
we
That
have
would
to
be fun.
invent new SRCast technology to pick like a timestamp. Maybe we can just like make a custom emote for ourselves and then put the custom
Wow.
emote in that
Not
just puts
bad.
the image up.
Yeah, you're right.
Not
Oh, that'd
bad.
be cool, actually.
You say that like I haven't already done that for SR Dice, where
Kind of, that
every
was sick.
minute, every segment
Oh,
had its
yeah.
own image. So that happened, but
Isn't
of
SR
course,
Dice also in Cast Your Card?
It is.
Here's another flimsy excuse, Clabs. The thing we'll really have to invent is a time machine, because I know I'm not gonna put time.
They
into
call
that.
him the Busyler. They call him the Busyler.
Ooh, I'm
The
so dang
busy
busy. I can't work on this passion project of mine now.
Wojak wearing a T-shirt that says "I'm just so busy."
I heart's taking a break.
I are taking a break.
Taking a break. Shoot, they got me. Okay. Anyways, we were talking about Cast Your Card, not about Lunara
yeah.
being in Slay the Spire. Okay, so you wanted to. Well, okay, we were also talking about the comments, but
Yeah.
you wanted to kind of move on from Scratch, and say, okay, here's a project that is pretty much meant for the ScratchRunning community, and nobody else would even get the references thrown across. And there are a ton of references. If any one of you listening has not played this game, you might really enjoy it. Just because of the amount of stuff.
Yeah,
That
it's
is
really
referenced.
fun.
That's just one of the coolest things ever. Like seeing a card I haven't checked yet and going into the Cardopedia, was that what it's called?
Yep.
And seeing what funny you came up with was pretty great.
If I'm allowed to toot my own horn while we talk about the placement of references,
Mhm.
Of course.
one thing that honestly like was a piece of feedback I got on the original Game Jam that I think you guys and a couple others talked about is this experience of not being sure what they were looking at for the first like through the tutorial because it's
Mhm.
like copper, silver, gold, pawn, knight, all of these kind of generic cards that you don't really know what to do with.
I
and
see.
and at the time they didn't even have like quotes under them that were references. So they were just generic cards.
Yeah.
And at the first I was like, okay, maybe I can swap those out with like references so that like the tutorial has a bunch of references in them, and the tutorial dialogue still does. But that whole like
Yeah.
gauntlet from like when you spawn, when you like first come out of the portal at the start, from when you've like cleared the platinum tier, the only cards
Yeah.
you encounter there are going to be the generic non-reference cards. And you're not
Yeah.
going to encounter any of the SRCast characters. You're just going to. This is just the
Interesting.
original world. And then that last cutscene, it's this big. It's like it's even kind of like put up as a mystery. It's like, oh, we need to get across the water. Oh, we're not using boats. You wouldn't know, would you? And then there's this build up to like the Wimmish bursting out of the
build
water
up.
of like.
Yes.
I'm
Yes.
so proud of myself for pacing for the pacing of that
Yeah.
because it's like
Yeah.
it's not just haha funny references all the time. It's like build up, build up, build up, big explosion of like one of the main guys that
Yeah.
are appearing.
True.
So, and then from there, it's
The
just
actual
non-stop
meme.
references.
and then the dam
That's
is
cinema.
like broken. It also kind of makes sense in the way that we, like, our characters haven't been part of this world before, so it would only make sense to really
Yeah.
like all those normal soldiers and whatnot. They shouldn't really have any references to us because we weren't part of that world yet at that point.
Yeah, the casters aren't really on the pier or in the castle. They're
Exactly.
across the water, and that's where all the SR references are.
Though, to be fair, we probably also shouldn't think too much about, or maybe you can answer this, maybe you have a totally legit answer for this as well, but let's say something like Edward, right? A card like Edward. Was Edward even part of that world before we got there?
The idea is that
this just a world of
every SRCast reference is like an anomaly that happens afterwards. Like one of the side quests
Interesting.
happens on an island that is named Island, and some
yeah.
like we're pretty positive that island had an actual name before you guys showed up, but now everyone knows it as Island, and no one really thought
That's awesome.
it's like the idea is that it's sort of an anomaly. I didn't have time to do this because
Yeah.
I see.
I guess the big yellow portal corrupted everything when we showed up.
Corrupted or made it cool? No, okay.
there was a lot of like story beats. This is one thing I wish I could go back and do. I did not structure it with as many good story moments and like world building moments as I would like. There was gonna be a whole commentary on how like, oh yeah, a bunch of like the like creatures that are like from the SRCast have been like invasive species and they've been like screwing up ecosystems and stuff. That didn't ever really get implemented, but the idea that there were like wild outbreaks of like ominous or
I see.
what other animals are ominous or like wallfish? I guess there's a bit of that in stuff like where it's like it's talking about like wallfish.
Oh yeah, why are all of the fish
wallfish is like a species
SRCast
that is
cards
around in like the rivers and stuff.
Though there are also basic fish, Karen. Keep that in mind. There's like the golden fish and the normal fish, and they're all basic, right?
Oh yeah.
There's not. I mean,
Of
there's
course,
subscribe.
There is
Subscribe.
actually the golden fish. The golden fish was going to be a unique card that was a golden subscription called the Clout Trout.
That's
did
awesome.
not make the cut. Because I realized at a certain point, it's like, if I keep letting people add cards, this is never going to end, and I'm going to add like another 100 more. I need to draw a line somewhere.
That's amazing. I would have loved to catch the cloud trout, though I was really bad at
trout.
I was really bad at fishing. I never realized how, like, which cards would even be good for certain situations.
It's just like
And then-
Gumblegard too.
That
I'm
game
bad
also
at
has
fishing there too.
subscribe
You're
to
right.
I think Nick is just not good at fish.
I can confirm when I went fishing with my dad back in the day, I really didn't like it. But I was gonna say, or I would say that's more because of like the mosquitoes and stuff like that. I was not a fan. Like I think fishing by itself was cool. It was just the locations that just really didn't sell it for me. So yeah, that's that's my fishing experience for life.
Right.
Maybe I'll. No, I probably won't try it again.
We're probably never fishing again.
No.
What about when you reel it in
Well,
at the end of
gladly.
the episode?
You're right, but I'm also not good at that either.
That's
so...
another another angle of fish you kind of suck at.
That's another fishing minigame that needs to be played.
That's another fishing minigame
But not yet.
I'm not good at. Okay. Okay, so it's good to know that all these like extra or like references are anomalies and weren't part of the world. Like they learned to use
Adapt.
Wimish as boats, I was gonna say, but you know what I mean.
As
To traverse
Yeah.
water after the fact.
Yeah, you can ride them like Dory from Mario 64.
you can, and they're so cute while you do it.
They
That's
are
what I'm
really cute.
saying.
They are really cute. And one of them is called a homie.
One of them is
This is all you need to know.
This is true.
I want to make sure that I got the reference correct there. There is a group
Yeah.
of characters that includes a Wimish that you guys refer to as the Hydra homies, right?
Yeah, that's a Monster Melee team comp.
Okay,
Yeah.
it's your melee team. Okay,
Yeah,
that's what I
that's true.
thought I was referencing. Actually,
Well,
funnily
no,
it's
Hydra
Wimish,
Homies.
Wallfish, and Bubbles.
Hydra Homies has a earlier SRCast.
That is
reference.
true. That is
I
true.
think that
It
is
has
just a meme of people that drink water. That's probably where the concoction of hydration came from.
I don't want to say go back too far on that story, but it has history. Is all I can say.
I was talking about this. Our sponsor, Sierra Mist, and we were talking about our
The-
preferred sodas,
Oh.
and Kieran says they just drink water.
I like water.
you're allowed
I'm
to
more
say
of a
your
Hydro
sponsors. You're not
homie.
going to have any sponsors if you keep saying that.
Oh yeah. I mean, there's gonna be water
my brand
sponsors.
image.
There's water brands more than probably any soda brand out there.
You have a point.
Like how
Hmm.
many water brands can you name off the top of your head? Probably more than soda brands, right? No, maybe not.
I think they're tied,
Yeah.
which is disturbing.
Right?
There shouldn't be that much
Yeah.
water.
Right?
How many brands
How
of
different
water
could
are
water
there?
really be?
Every day I wake up thankful that my tap water is drinkable.
So true.
And I
Yeah,
only
that is-
buy bottled water when I'm abroad.
Yes. Yes.
Like, if I go to Spain
That's
or
woke.
France or Germany?
Yeah, Germany has.
I went to Cologne and you told me the
Yeah,
water was good there.
That's all right. That's all right. Oh, that's the cloud trout.
Yes, I have
that
actually
Azul just
seen
sent.
that card. I didn't.
Right.
I saw the card when I was digging through the sprites. I didn't know it went unused.
It's in the files
Interesting.
that didn't ever get used.
Real.
Was there? Sorry, I know we were talking about soda and stuff. Okay, you know what? This might be actually a great
Yeah.
time to
This
segue
might be a
into
good
this.
segue into our soda segment. Because there are concoctions in the game.
A
Cast
soda
your card.
segment. A soda segment.
Indeed,
Soda
Blingy.
segment. Indeed.
And what I
Columbus.
want to know is what flavors of Mountain Dew are the concoctions?
Okay. Okay, let me actually pull up the
Way
list
ahead,
of
you-
concoctions. I'm gonna. Oh, you're too kind. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes,
thank you,
yes,
thank you. Okay.
yes.
So we have the concoction of strength, the red one. We
Yeah,
have
that's
the
code red.
concoction of
Concoction of hope.
Hope? That's
hope.
Baja Blast.
That's
Hope.
okay. You know what? That's Baja Blast.
That's obviously Baja Blast.
Baja
Yeah.
Blast is bottled hope. If I've ever seen it,
That's what I'm saying.
if I've ever tasted hope, it's Baja Blast. Okay, let's
Yeah.
go with the strength one then next maybe because what the heck is that? Like we know the
Code
next
Red.
one. That's code red. Shoot, you're right.
Yeah, it's Code Red.
Azul,
For
do you have
strength.
a in-universe explanation for or like reference for this one?
Uh,
Was it
no, none of these started as references. Power
They're just
and
effects.
power and hope were both there just because strength up and healing were two items that made sense.
Totally.
Yeah, those are just common
Concoction
tricks
of the
to have in card
Inferno was
games.
just stats condition. Concoction of hydration is there because it's funny. And
It
Quake
is.
is there
This is true.
because environments were too broken if I didn't have some way to get
Yeah.
to the field.
I agree.
Quake
Thank you for
is
implementing this
like
card.
gray or silver. It might
That's
be
like
maybe some weird flavor. It might be voodoo.
That's just like
oh,
raw
are they all Mountain
mercury.
Dew? Or I mean, it might.
This is my
just
game
be...
theory. That the
Yeah.
concoction of Quake's like gingerbread snapped or something that one of the mid ones, one of the mid limited edition ones that just
Haven't tried
removes
that one ever.
environments.
I don't think
The
I've ever had
concoction-
a like silver soda. Klabs, you
Yeah,
should
I
know
don't think
that.
they
Is there
really
a silver
exist.
soda?
You look over to me, and I'm on the ground, in tears flowing down my face, in rage that my soda segment is being so callously tossed without any decorum. My soda, my baby, my child, my soda segment. You dare
Take it
you
from
try
me.
to rope me into this? You're trying to rope me into your commandeered soda segment? A silver soda, you
Yes.
say? Perhaps you could make such a thing, Nick. If you even cared. If you even cared about soda the way I do.
Wow, I didn't expect that. Guess you want to talk about some sodas, friend?
Yes, indeed I do.
Yippee!
What soda do you have? Do you have to show the class?
What is heavy soda? The Midwestern gas station secret is now a trend.
Heavy
heck?
soda?
Heavy
What
soda.
the heck?
Like,
What?
As a
like
diet,
heavy
this is
water?
a article from Heather Martin. As a dietitian, I have a few complaints about soda not being sweet enough. Isn't at most restaurants a medium soda over ice is okay. They're just like they're a boomer. They're a boomer. I don't know if I want to.
Oh,
But
bad
here,
article. I
let
think
me
I saw some kind of post.
let me explain though what is this trend is on a soda stream it's cut in two between carbonation and syrup. So what people are doing is they're putting their cup between the streams to get just like the syrup. And
Oh
then
my god!
like a little bit
Oh,
of the
that's-
carbonation.
Oh, that's a
What
cheat
the
code.
heck?
They're cheating out the syrup.
Actually, now you mention it, the Coke Freestyle machine does have an option for Fanta with no bubbles. And it tastes better
Interesting.
because the bubbles is the carbonated water.
See?
Is it heavy? Is
That's
it
a
heavier in
that's
that
a
case?
heavy soda. That's a heavy soda.
It's a heavy
That's
soda.
official.
Dang. Have you ever tried heavy soda?
It sounds disgusting. I needed
Sure,
something. I needed a quick soda. I needed a. You
I get
forced my hand, Nick. You forced my soda hand.
I thought you really wanted to talk about soda. I thought that was what was happening.
That was an alright soda segment. I learned something new today.
I agree.
That's
And
excellent.
that's in the end, isn't that what the soda segment is about?
And that's why
Yeah.
I was seething. That's why I was seething, and I was scratching the ground. I was like a wild animal. I saw like a little
Some
like
Gumblegurt.
a bug on the ground and I like pounced at it because I was so full of anger and rage.
To think we almost gave up our
Um,
chance to learn about this fine craft.
Of heavy soda.
Mamma mia.
Don't make
Or
it.
in
Don't make
general.
heavy soda. I'm just a PSA to our listeners. Don't do that. If you go
Don't have a heavy
into
concoction of the inferno.
if you enter a McDonald's and say, "Hey, can I have a soda cup?" and you do this, you are a criminal. You are a monster.
I mean, that's sort of like, that thing where you try to press the button really fast of the soda thing to like only have it give you syrup or
Yeah,
something
that's
like
what that would also be a heavy soda.
Yeah,
Yeah.
similar vibe.
Yep.
So much Coke syrup sounds disgusting.
No, absolutely.
I am wincing at that.
Oh, yeah. You should have made one of the Caster card bags of soda a heavy soda.
Oh yeah.
Does
The
damage.
lucky concoction.
The
Okay,
lucky
yeah,
concoction.
okay. What is the lucky concoction then? That's just Fanta,
Mm,
I hope.
yeah.
It is a yellow. I don't have a picture of it, but it is a yellow liquid in a 4-leaf clover
Four-leaf
shaped
clover bottle.
bottle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
It gives you 4 coins and probably tastes like Fanta.
Or gold, but I'm not really sure how that would
Mm.
taste.
Interesting.
Did any of you as a kid like hear your friends talk about like a secret soda mix, and it would just be like a mix of all the sodas, and they always give them like a
Oh,
dumb name?
goodness.
Did you ever do that?
I
Swamp water.
I'm a soda slop.
Yeah, I think we called it the mystery mix.
That's funny.
Interesting.
I think okay, here let me run something by you and you let me know if that like sounds familiar, but like, or not sounds familiar, but Fanta and cola, totally great mix, pretty
Of course,
good.
everybody knows that.
Now the third, like, you know, in this Venn diagram, if you will, the third soda would be Sprite. Am I correct in that?
Yeah, maybe that's what that concoction of Quake
So
is.
true. But then why does nobody ever try the other sodas together? Like, okay, Sprite and Fanta probably
That's a
also
fun
pretty
drink.
good. Sprite and Coke, what the heck? That probably tastes awful. I think I've tried it before, but it has to be 20 years ago.
These are the tales
These are the real questions.
the elder women of our villages used to pass down from daughter to daughter that has become lost knowledge. These are the secret remedies at the soda fountain. Some Dr. Pepper and Coke. That one will
What?
I didn't even think those tasted different.
you'll start seeing colors if you drink that.
Okay, hear me out. Coke and Pepsi.
What restaurant would even have both those in the soda?
you're
But
right.
they
You would have
if you
to
go to the
homebrew it.
theater, and they have like the soda stream. Maybe they have both. I don't know.
Interesting.
Oh, buddy.
If you mix
They
them
wouldn't allow
both,
that.
something magic occurs in those tastes.
Coke
Government wouldn't
and
allow it.
Pepsi.
Something that in heavy quotations.
You start tasting
Something.
smells. You start tasting smells.
You start tasting smells.
The cursed soda.
And now the actual cursed soda, which I actually tried, but again, it must have been so long ago that I forgot how bad it
The
was.
concoction of the Inferno itself. Flaming hot Mountain Dew.
No, I mean, yeah, that's definitely what the concoction of Inferno is. It's flaming hot Mountain Dew. Don't ever try that. But what I was getting at is the like meeting point in the middle of the Venn diagram, which is Coke, Fanta, and Sprite, which just probably is not worth it. It's not worth your time.
That's too many flavors.
Sprite mixes okay with like a strong fruit juice, and then it just kind of becomes a sparkling fruit juice. But there's something odd about Sprite. Sprite has like a quality where I don't think it actually mixes
It's
amazing with most
lemonade,
things.
but not.
Sprite by itself just isn't. I'm just not a fan because like it somehow it's so sticky
Green.
by itself. It's I don't know. It might just be me, but I really don't like it.
Sometimes it's almost bitter.
Sprite.
It's like weird. I don't know.
Ooh, that's interesting. Though now 7-Up. No, okay.
7-Up is a pretty fresh drink.
Yeah, 7-Up.
Okay, and then the concoction of hydration, was that what
That's
it's called?
water.
That's just literally
That's
water.
the
It's branded water.
that's the most expensive, like melted down from a glacier water that's being sold in like a beauty market
That's the
far,
Fiji
far
water.
dude.
Right
from the normal like shopping centers.
Yeah, it's like it's that fancy
Fancy
water.
water.
What is the most expensive water brand?
Probably
goodness.
Fiji or something stupid.
No, it's not even. I
The
mean,
one I'm
Fiji is
thinking
up
of
there.
is Fiji.
Fiji is up there, but there's also
This is the
Gizeh
one-
premium
This
water.
This is the
Stupid.
fancy water I'm imagining.
Okay,
but it's
okay, listen.
sparkling.
I was almost about to swear, but no, listen. This water was filtered through gold. That's your lucky concoction
That's
right there.
stupid. It's stupid. It's dumb. It's
What do you
dumb.
So I've been
mean?
told.
Gold is
What do you
inert.
mean?
It's literally unreactive. If you filter something
Yeah,
with
no.
gold, it's no different than like waving your
It won't
hand
do
over
anything. Everybody knows that. That's why it's a
Oh,
Filtered
precious metal.
water.
So
what
that
the heck?
does.
Anyways, that's our soda segment.
it. One
I was-
one
oh,
last thing.
Oh.
You okay?
Oh.
Two last things. Go ahead, Azul.
Two less things.
I was gonna say, I have something sacrilegious to say in this Church of Soda. I'm not a soda person. I just in not even like
no.
fancy combinations. I'm just not a soda person. Period. I like
Fair.
my
Fair
little
enough.
like simple like lemonades and I am so pretentious when it comes to apple cider and lemonades because I grew up in like lemon apple country where like people just handmade stuff.
Shoot.
True.
Okay.
So that is the thing I can provide really pretentious like connoisseur
You might be the lemonade cat.
commentary on.
Okay. Can you give us a lemonade apple segment? Maybe not, but I don't know.
not,
Latin
lemonade-
Mills. Try Latin Mills cider.
I don't. I could not tell you about actual brands because I get my stuff directly from the tree. But
The nectar.
You
lemonade.
put a
I
tap
could-
into the dang apple and just drink from that.
Lemonade-wise, all you say is stop drinking Minute Maid. That's just sugar water. You can do so much better. Treat yourself right. You can do so much better.
Right.
I'm going. If you're holding up a cup of Minute Maid, I'm going up to you like you are your partner and pointing. It's like you could do better than him. You could do better than him. You could do better.
Wow.
You don't deserve that.
And then for apples, cider is just kind of good.
Wait, you deserve better, rather.
in general. But like, oh my gosh, you get to apple season where I'm around, and it's like all of the farms have got their homemade cider donuts. They're doing applesauce. Oh, I could talk about applesauce for so long.
Oh hell yeah.
Okay, Azul,
Actually,
where were
Nick,
you?
I have a question for the Apfel Man. Yeah.
The Apple Man, yeah. Okay,
What
let me just
did he-
quickly say. Sorry, no, you go ahead. We can open as many brackets as we want today. It's fine.
What did you do with the 5 kilograms of apples?
I was gonna talk about that. Okay. So that was actually what I was gonna say. And sorry, Claps. After
We were
that, we'll
both
close.
thinking it.
We're gonna close that bracket, and you'll finally get to say what you wanted to say
Yeah,
about
yeah.
15 minutes ago. Okay.
Oh right.
So, yes, I forgot when it was exactly, but at some point I posted in the lobby, "Help everyone, I need your help," or something like that. My mom just gave me like a few kilograms of apples she got from her garden, or from my parents' garden, and then Sandy's mom proceeded to do the exact same, and then that left us with like but separately, they just didn't know, like and then
It was fate.
it was fate. It's also apple season, maybe, but also Sandy and I were left with this burden of 5 kilograms plus of apples. Fun fact that we still have not managed to use up. But I was gonna ask
Awesome.
Azul, where the heck were you when I was asking that?
I give you my recommendation.
You were
did
right.
respond.
You were right. That's true. And Quiet was also pretty helpful there.
Even Robot gave you a recipe for a
That's
crumble.
true. That's true. We did make an apple pie
Ooh.
That's
just
cool.
yesterday, which was pretty great. Though I think we put too much flour in there, and now it's like, it still tastes amazing, but it's just like a little, how would you call it? It's not fluffy, really, like a cake should normally be. But still, that was pretty good.
You can mix
Or
good
it
cakes
is still
without the
pretty-
fluff.
Nice.
Yeah, but this one might have been a little too like, is sturdy the word?
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, that's what happens when you put too much flour in.
I don't know. Yeah. But I don't know. Maybe we're gonna make some apple. What is it called? Sauce? Is it sauce? No, it's not
Yep.
sauce.
Well, apple sauce
Yep.
is a thing.
Yeah. I think that's the other plan. That we're gonna go
Yeah,
through. And then
just get-
of course.
Cool.
Oh yeah,
We gotta let Clab speak at some point.
this is true. Sorry, Collabs.
I wish to know. There's a yearning in my heart. For every folk born, there is a destination, a pilgrimage of sorts to which they must find or
pilgrimage?
return. Yes, there is an ultimate soda that I wish to pitch to you that I think is
Huh.
just around the corner. The ultimate brown. It is a mix of Coca-Cola, Dr. Pepper, root beer, and Pepsi.
Root beer.
I think
Root
if
beer.
consumed, perhaps
Root beer.
the human mind could finally be enlightened. That we could overcome our animalistic nature.
I
What
gotta
is
try that.
what is root beer?
You don't know what root beer is? All right.
Oh,
anyway,
okay, I
that is-
now know
I've
what
heard
root
of it.
beer
I don't know
is.
what it tastes
Sorry.
like, though.
Okay.
Oh,
I apologize.
no.
Okay. Okay.
That
look.
is the quest I give to you, listener, to concoct this concoction, to drink the ichor of the lost gods. Now, to Nick and Kieran, you should not drink this because all of your medicine is flavored like root beer, so it probably will taste bad.
Wait, this
Ah.
maybe? I just told you I
This-
don't like it.
It falls on the listener, I suppose. Or
This falls upon the
Azul,
listener.
especially to you, a non-soda drinker.
Soda.
You're gonna stop.
I barely even know her.
My entire point is ruined.
Delegate, delegate, delegate. Listeners, this is all on you. Delegate, delegate.
Nice. No, what I was gonna say is, especially for you, who does not drink soda at all, you're gonna be, your third eye will open probably by
I
drinking
don't
that.
want my third. I'm content with 2 eyes. Thank you very much.
Open your mind.
Open your mind
Oh, my
to
mind.
the ultimate concoction.
That's gonna be the
Oh.
question of the month. We're sending you listeners out on a quest.
The recipe.
What does it taste like?
What does it
What
taste
does it
like?
taste
Was it good?
What visions did you see when you
What words of wisdom did you learn?
hear or
What is the difference between Dr. Pepper and cola?
If it doesn't
I-
taste good, just that must mean we're missing another brown soda, and that one will be the one that makes it taste good.
Somebody's gonna drink that and like they're gonna come back to us and be like, "Hey, I drank it, and then I think I signed a pact with something. So it has my
Okay.
soul, but it tasted all right."
it tasted alright.
Oh no, I drank too much brown drink. I don't remember
Are you-
nothing.
Don't worry about it.
Also, Claps,
Oh,
are
I
you
drank
sure
the
that
brown
that's
drink and now I owe Sasper a million ATES. What have I done?
Are you sure that that's not just gonna fire off some like chemical reaction inside of the glass and like explode?
It's soda, Nick. Are you? Yeah, it's gonna make a bomb. This is you're gonna make us. It's the reason every soda. You don't think about this. Every soda is actually like a concoction of herbs. Like a
Ah,
Coca-Cola is actually just like orange, lime, allspice, cinnamon, bay leaf, whatnot.
Oh, so cool.
Dr. Pepper is similar, but it also uses like a prune juice flavoring. Pepsi uses like more sugar, a different balance, and then root beer is sort of a sarsaparilla like flavoring. So if you put them all together, you're just gonna have like the herbiest, strange
Yeah.
drink.
That's just gonna be
This
cola,
is
but again.
this is the minute that I actually realized that you do like soda a lot, Claps. I don't know why just now, but you like listing
You
off the
doubted
all probably
Vanilla?
exact like no, you're right, but you probably know the Coca-Cola recipe.
That's right. I'm a super
You're the only
taster.
person. Also, the other thing that made me realize just now is why Coca-Cola probably has such a strong Christmas themed branding is because all those or some of those things are really like Christmas spices.
Yep. I think it
Ooh.
also has clove in it. So yeah,
Dang.
for sure.
Wow.
I don't know what that
Schloopy.
means, but that's okay.
Clove is a
I'm not
pretty
good.
common Christmas spice.
Okay, we've learned a bunch about soda, so much that I'm kind of embarrassed we talked less about Cast Your Card.
Talk more
I
about
think
it if you want to.
I
we
mean-
very cleanly segued from cast your card to concoctions.
If
to
you don't mind,
real-life
I guess
soda knowledge.
if we want to move over to cast your card stuff, allow
Ooh,
me to
cast
level
your
the
card.
question at the two of you who have actually played the game.
I played it. I played it. I didn't
You
finish
played-
it.
I know. Just, wait, no, I'd love to ask, how has your experience playing through it together on the Let's Play, on the SR plays? How's that been for you?
Frustrating whenever Kieran was playing. No, I'm kidding. No.
it's been cinema. We've been helping each other through it. I've
Honestly.
enjoyed reading all the dialogue, getting Nick to do the actual deck building.
I have to say the coolest part might have been hearing the voice acting of Kieran in the game from Kieran.
Hi, I'm
Uh,
Kieran.
I wish we got collabs. Generally, I wish we got the people.
I
that
really
would've
do
been
wish we
peak.
could have gotten Azul.
Yeah, I mean we did also get Azul at the start.
You
or
know.
that was for the first Niveer fight. But then, of course, also spoilers. Can I spoil? Should I spoil?
It's a Scratch game. Yeah, sure.
Skip ahead like
There's a
5
second
seconds.
Niveer fight.
Nice. No. Now skip ahead 5 seconds. Now that you've skipped ahead 5 seconds, and then in 5 seconds I'm gonna say it again. And then I'm sorry. No, you're in the game as well, Azul. I heard.
You heard. I was playing through that fight multiple times. Yeah. I don't honestly want to go into it a huge amount, but like, yeah. It's kind of funny because I think for a while I had a habit of wanting to like include reference like little secret boss fights of myself that were just kind of like I cranked up the difficulty to like maximum and just kind of have it be a fun extra challenge. And I would build the architecture out for that ahead of time for some reason. Like, and so I found when I was actually coming back to this game, I'd already made like an area. Like I'd already included like
That's so cool.
I don't want to say how to do it because it's still a fun secret to figure it out.
That's true.
But like the
So
method for accessing that area was already implemented like probably a couple months after the game jam release. That was one of the first things I implemented.
That's so cool.
And then I kept coming back to this game. I'm like, I've got a lot of strong feelings as somebody who is trying to make their way in like professional game industry, doesn't feel like they have enough time, and yet feels a constant obligation to keep working on this game. This once was a funny, like going to be like a funny, haha, let's throw the strongest battle I can at you, or at least the most gimmicky battle, turned into like
it was a fun gimmick.
Into like, no, I have serious things I want to talk about, and I'm going to use this chance.
Yes.
I don't know how it. I don't know.
You made a good point.
I don't know how it reads from the player's perspective, and honestly, that wasn't really the significance of it because I remember the experience of writing out all of that dialogue into the game's code, and the feeling it like the context of that is like I very specifically say like that's not a conversation between the player and me, the dev. That's a conversation between me and my game. The fact that the player's presence there is just because I need somebody to puppet Green Bean into that position. Once that's happened, I don't need you anymore for that. And the experience of writing out that dialogue, basically writing it to my game, was honestly like that I like broke down when trying to write that. That was
I could imagine because it felt like you were writing it in the moment you felt it, not like after having some like or a huge amount of time to really process. Even though, maybe it was like that. I don't know. How was it for you? Did you like? And again, hopefully we're not spoiling too much for the people.
I could say quite frankly, when I was writing that, I was like, I have a couple bullet points I want to hit. But otherwise, I just kind of want to write whatever I'm feeling. I put on my sad in the woods music and just went. And
nice.
Yeah.
That worked. That I think I got some good stuff down. And unlike every other meaningful part of the game, I didn't rewrite it a billion times because I'm like, it doesn't necessarily need to make sense because it makes sense to me.
Yeah, you just need to write it. I'll say, as a player, it was cinema. I really hope you did enjoy making the game. And I want you to know it was so worth it. Just for our playthrough and the ScratchRunning fans enjoy it.
That's the interesting thing. Like, I think one of our topics is, if you don't mind me even pivoting more to like the experience of kind of being in this weird middle ground. Because like weird middle ground where like I don't think it has quite hit me, even still, mostly because I've been friends with all of you guys, that Scratch doesn't feel like a thing I have moved on from yet. But at the same time, I'm not doing anything with it. I'm not at this point like I used to do voiceover work on Scratch. I now do it like as a freelance work on like actual like voiceover site.
That's really good.
I pretty much like I for a long time did all of my art in Scratch Vector Editor until I finally maybe invested into a drawing tablet and like more industry standard art equipment. and it's a lot of me to do a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Game making.
I can imagine.
I am in the industry. I make the game. I'm like a game contractor. I get like I work as like extra help for like small game companies. Like that's
You
what I
make it
do.
a game?
It's very weird to. It's in this weird area where it's like in all regards I've moved on from this site, and yet I don't feel like I've fully moved on from it. And
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's like we say, you never leave.
You never leave for some reason.
Your Scratch account's kind of like mine, because I only go on this website to upload the podcast,
Fair.
Play Super Fighter Retournament, and now Cast Your Card.
Yeah.
I feel like I can empathize a lot.
Scratch.
I think a lot. I've thought about this a lot. We've talked about it a lot. It's just you don't have to move on from Scratch. I think a lot of people feel like they have to because it's something they did in an earlier chapter of their life. But, that's like moving on from knitting. Like, if you knitted in middle school and you don't, like, knit as much anymore, you can always, like, pick it up a little or just have, look at some of your old knit stuff.
That's a great comparison.
I definitely have fun going back and looking at old Scratch projects. That's always something I, at least maybe, like, once a month, find some time in the evening to just go down memory lane. Though admittedly, I think it's one of those things where it's like I like where I'm kind of at right now, where like I can pop onto this podcast and talk with you guys, and occasionally pop into the community and see what like some friends are doing. But also like I need to make sure that like I'm not moving. Specifically, I think the example I want to latch onto is when I said vector art versus like drawing tablet stuff. I think there was a point where like my ability to do art and my ability to improve at art as an artist was so drastically reduced because I was just using exclusively the Scratch vector editor. And literally like after like my third drawing with a drawing tablet, even with the software as simple as like Krita, which is like nice, is nice by like 3D standard, but it doesn't have all the knickknacks that some professional stuff has.
Yeah, I like PaintNet.
It's like immediately apparent that's like, oh, there's so much I was not learning by just staying where I was comfortable. And there's also so much I'm like learning now, and so much that I'm scared I missed out on because I was too fixated on working on this one particular site. That
that came through in the dialogue.
And I think
I'm glad you're branching out, learning more skills. I should do that at some point.
I mean, you kind of are like you're not super tied to Scratch. It seems like, of course, you're here with us.
I make it a video. I've been drawing things for the video.
Exactly. You are using more professional software.
Script, recorded the voice lines. I've got a video.
You a video?
I don't know how coming up it is. Yeah. I made the Gamescom video. That's one of my best things.
I agree. That's pretty sick. And so that already says like, okay, you've
this is the thing I want to be doing.
Yeah. And Clabs, I think you've had this moment more and more recently as well, where you said, okay, I've really noticed, like, I love Scratch for how simple it is to use and how quickly I can throw out ideas. But the JSON limit, for example, has just been time and time again shown you rather as well, how much of a limit it can be.
I mean, it has shown us. We almost got there with SFRT.
Yeah.
It's gotten to the point where it's easier to make a game and not Scratch. It's the problem. It's like I've now graduated from university. I've learned so much computer science. I've used so many different programs, and now every time I have to go, work on a Scratch game, if I want to make everything myself, it's going to be really, really slow because of how like extremely interpreted Scratch is. And then if I don't make it myself, I can hardly do anything. And it's so like there's so many basic features I can just do on another website. Like, if I touch a clone, any clone, I can then do like clone.get name, clone.set X to this.
That's so cool.
Wouldn't that be crazy, Scratch?
I can use a hash map to instantly cache data and then instantly grab it rather than search through an entire list or do like item of list plus one item of list to grab something from a list. I don't. I can have a camera without having to like code a pen engine that can zoom and scale across and like takes like 1,000 blocks just to do. It takes like hours of work. It's like for every hour you could be making something on Scratch, I could do the same thing in 5 minutes in another language. That's not to say there's not things I love about Scratch. I love that I have a community here. I love that cloud is something that I just can use for free. I can have online features for free. I love that I can program in the web browser and it'll save to the web browser and I can just come back and work on it.
Scratch account.
That's all pretty cool. Yeah. So I do love Scratch, and I think I'm gonna use it mostly for like comics and little shkloopy animations because those are really easy to pump out in Scratch.
Yeah.
But you know,
was that a different version of shkloopy at the end of
your newest project?
I don't know who that was.
The guy that said "I know I am."
I don't know.
That was Sloopy.
I don't know who they were.
That's Sloopy.
That guy kind of freaked me out a little bit. I was kind of scared. I was a little scared when that guy showed up.
It's either Sloopy or Gloopy.
Could have been. I don't know. I don't really want to talk to them. They're still like hanging outside of my little house.
We're staging a koopy.
A koopy.
A koopy.
I don't like that guy.
I wanna end this off with one of the comments of all time on the Q&A box.
Oh heck yeah.
What iClab's favorite food looks at KTrav258?
Starts licking my lips. I would never cut you into little cubes and eat you like a yummy tofu. Yum 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 yum. Okay.
Well, if it's just that, that's fine.
No, my I like lasagna. I'm a big lasagna fan.
Ooh.
Yo, shout out to lasagna.
See, the
way
why
KTrav258? Anyways.
See, the way I interpret this comment is that it's what is Clab's favorite food looks at K-Trav for an answer. So, K-Trav, what is Clab's favorite food?
Yeah.
Well,
they just told me it's lasagna.
Now, I have to put it on the record. I have to put it on the record because I guess everyone else makes garbage lasagna. So it's only my recipe I like. Okay. Everyone always just has like a slurry of like beef sludge and like white sludge, and it's like that is not a solid lasagna.
Okay,
so it has
Claps, give us your lasagna.
You gotta make the pasta properly.
Give us your lasagna recipe right now. What does it need to have?
Family recipe. It's Italian chicken turkey sausage. Mixed. It's turkey sausage and you mix it with some ground chicken, and then I mix eggs, ricotta, and spinach and Parmesan to make it's kind of a chunky white layer, and then I'll just have a bunch of shredded mozzarella for another layer, and then I have the meat sauce. I put like some red sauce in there, and then a little bit of molasses. A little molasses kind of adds a little interesting.
What is molasses?
It's
I know that it flows really slowly. That's all I know.
It's the byproduct of creating sugar. It's a sugar byproduct.
No, okay. It's great that the German word is really similar to it, and I've never heard of it. That's funny. Okay. Anyways, can I just throw in one last quick question that I have for Azul? And it's a question by the Peace Project, initially directed at us, but. What is your favorite SRCast episode? I feel like Azul, you may have an episode or two that you have in mind.
I happen to have the YouTube channel for SRCast up, so let me look through the actual
nice.
Podcast to see what are the fun episodes.
Yeah, there's
because I definitely have some here. I mean, I'd be lying if I said my self-indulging preferences didn't have me watching the one that came out right after the Game Jam a bunch.
That makes sense.
Reflecting.
That makes sense.
But
reflecting. It was reflecting, right?
Yeah. say if I were to...
That one that has a cast your card right in the middle of it. The tunes one.
Indeed.
Oh, there's a bunch of them, of course, but
I will say it's kind of hard for me to like narrow down to like the one that I like, because my way of finding all the quotes was to like quick like skim through all of them.
oh yes, yes.
Person that's
imagine.
listened to the entire podcast more than me.
Okay.
I personally like the
I
Santa
don't-
one.
True.
The Santa
The what?
bits are I like the anytime we do a Santa bit, that's my favorite.
Oh yes.
Dude, 60, that's a good one.
60 was hilarious.
I
You're
seem
right.
to recall that 31 get distracted was one I liked.
Yes, I mean that one.
That
that
had
one
Sprite
had
Master.
Astro and Sprite Master. I think that was. I remember a few moments from that one. That was really good.
I will say I
Um,
think like actual episodes of the podcast, like my main favorites of like the channel are like the SR Dice or like some of like the more like special
Ooh.
eventy stuff.
Yeah.
Yep.
Devs is really good.
Yeah, SR Devs. There's been some really good stuff from that.
Oops. The clubs. You want to
Ongoing
record
series.
another one soon?
I'm always down. It's Nick who's the busy lure.
I know.
The busy
Okay. Fine. We're gonna. I
Yeah.
mean, the other thing is editing it.
Oh,
But
28's an all-timer.
oh wait.
Which one is 20?
28.
Frightful Encounter.
Frightful Encounter.
Ooh,
I've
yeah.
just recently. I've been sick, and I did listen back to that one, and I did say before listening
The
back to an
Rememberer.
old podcast, like feels like reading back through old chats.
Oh yeah.
Just that they have
Sometimes.
way more like. I don't know. Every minute in that one was packed with a good joke, and it has "You should get a girlfriend," which is just the icing on the cake.
That one was
That's
a good one.
the highlight of that season of the podcast.
Insane.
Annie Hubert, I think it's time.
Yeah.
I think I smell fish up the stream.
I think it is actually time.
You know what?
Make sure to put Lunara at the top of your draft because we're about to freeze
That's
the
false
fish right
information.
before we reel it
Aki
in.
Magnus, the best fishing buddy, or maybe Rutger.
Really?
Rothgar. What does Rothgar do? Also freeze it in place?
This is the opposite of reeling. This is the opposite of reeling.
I told you I'm bad at this.
Nick,
Reel it
I'm holding
in
it.
here.
I'm holding-
Take the
I'm holding
fishing
it.
rod.
Go,
Reel it
oh,
in.
oh,
I don't
Kira,
care.
Oh, it's a big one. Oh, it's the cloud
It's
trout.
a big
It's a
fish.
cloud trout.
It's the cloud trout.
I did up with grab on, grab on.
We got
Say, Kieran.
120 coins.
Say, Kieran.
It's pulling me in.
See you the next time. The recording's now stops.
Bro died.